Hello everybody, it's K Lazarus. I remember when I was younger in the Word, I guess I could say, I had myself I was always getting convicted of things, and I was like, I want to stop doing this, or going through some trials, or I want the Lord to make my faith stronger. That's what I want to talk about. There are several different things we all go through. We always pray for, and I'm pretty sure faith is probably up there pretty high, and to strengthen our faith. I want to touch on David and Goliath, and how he had absolute faith and the Father to prevail him in this battle. Goliath was a huge guy. He was a big guy, and nobody wanted to fight him. And I don't know if you know or not, but Saul was the king at this time of Israel, and he was a shoulder height taller than everybody else in Israel, and he didn't even want to do it. But along comes David, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to take this guy down, and I'm going to chop off his head in the name of the Lord, and I'm going to leave it out here as a carcass for animals to eat, all in the name of the Lord. It's not hard to realize that he's definitely Jesus' ancestor. But he did all this through faith in God, in the Lord. And I also want to take you to Matthew 6. Matthew 6, at the end of the chapter, it talks about how you don't need to worry. Don't worry about putting on clothes. Don't worry about what you're going to wear. Don't worry how you're going to eat. Because if you're following and doing what the Lord wants you to do, He's going to be able to provide all these things for you. Before these verses show up in the chapter 6 of Matthew, talks about how you should seek ye first the kingdom, and all these things will be provided to you. This means God is anywhere heaven is at. So what you want to do is you want to obey God. And in Luke it tells you that the kingdom of heaven is inside in each and every one of us. And in John it tells us that continue in my word, and you are my disciples indeed, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Okay, if we combine all these together, it's continuing in His Word, and knowing that if you seek ye first the kingdom, you won't have to worry, and you will have the strength and the amount of faith that you need to be able to knock over these mountains that are like Goliath. In Mark, it talks about how you speak into this mountain like Goliath was a mountain. David spoke into that mountain like it was a mountain, and it was Goliath. It was a big guy. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this to you in the name of the Lord. All these things are from the gospel, except for David and Goliath, which is just my explanation of building the faith. It's amazing what the Word can do for you if you can continue in it. Almost everybody understands or has heard the gospel preached. It might not have been preached correctly, and they've the parable of the sower. It's been planted, it's been there, so it's nothing new for anybody. What they need to understand is to tap in to the Word. If you tap into it, you're gonna build your faith. Every time when they were on the ship, check it out, when they were on the ship and the winds were tossing back and forth and Jesus was sleeping, they were like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? We gotta go wake up the Savior. They went to the Word. They went to the Word to get their help. That's why these things are in the Bible, guys. It's all pointing directly to Jesus. Jesus is the one who makes us free. Faith is the essence of things hoped for. You can hope, and you know what that means? It means you really can speak to a mountain if you hope for it to move. because of your faith in Jesus Christ. Isn't that amazing? You guys, God bless.